All right. Hello, everybody. Looks like we're underway. Okay. We're not underway. Still a practice session. Okay. Hello, everyone. Should be an exciting match between Muhammad SOUFI and KUSHAL Chandrashekar from Indonesia, I believe. I remember SOUFI from his runner-up finish at the 2023 World Pool Championships, I believe it was. That was a very impressive run. My name is Mike Laus from Huntington Beach, California, in the United States. I'm hopefully going to be joined by my good buddy Marshall Jung, also from California. Been having a little bit of technical trouble. Looks like SOUFI's waiting on something, the go ahead to break here. I remember him as a very quick player, doesn't spend a lot of time deciding what he's going to do. All right, here we go. Okay, dry break. Pretty nice shot there into a small pocket by Kushal. Looks like the three ball just might pass the six. A lot of things going on in his line of sight here. Good idea to get himself resettled. Well done. Really nice shot. That was the biggest part of the puzzle of this rack here. It's a little straight on the 4 ball. Probably gonna end up with a pretty big angle on the 5. We'll see how that goes. Oh, it's not bad at all. Under hit that one a bit, quite a bit. That might have leaked out. SOUFI has at least the edge of the ball to work with, if not the entire thing. Yeah, nice clearance there by Mohammed SOUFI. Okay, couple down on the break. It's probably going to have to play a safety here on the 2 ball. Oh, struck that perfectly. Was a good hit. He's left a shot here for SOUFI. Oh, he's missed it. That's an error there. He's not going to be able to see this. Good contact on the jump shot. Left a lot of distance for Mohammed. No problem. Just an extremely straight shooter, Mohammed Soufi. He's gonna put another one on the board in no time flat. Got himself a great layout, just needs to stay in line. Might have fallen with a touch more angle than ideal, but this is okay. Yeah, perfect. Now he's falling a little bit straighter than you'd like to be here, I believe. Gonna have to work his cue ball a bit. Okay, that's just enough. Well done. It's another dry break, and this is going to be a very tight safety here. Well, maybe it's not so tight. Almost too much stroke there. Wanted a little bit more angle here if he's going to try to attack the three ball. He may have to try to draw somehow. Oh, he's missed his ball. It's like he's crept in behind this nine ball, looking to curve his ball a bit, or may have to kick at this. Really rather not just open this up without knowing exactly what's going to happen. That could lead to an easy loss of game here. Sure that he was playing position for a bank shy. If he's going to go at this, he'd probably go into it extremely softly, I would imagine. Yeah, he's gonna tie up the 5-7, not even gonna tackle this. Can't fault that decision at all. It's a very aggressive shot there. May have fallen a little bit too straight on this 4 ball. Pardon me. Not sure that he can get on the good side of the 5 from here. Yeah, that was asking a lot. It's a very tight table. Trying to fire down the rail at that speed is, it's gotta be hit extremely accurately. SOUFI trying to decide if he can get to that short rail up there just between the long rail and the 8 and back down, and he has done. He's hit it great. Another quick clearance by Mohammed SOUFI, taking a 3-1 lead. Playing a player of this style is just things can get out of hand really quickly. It could be kind of disheartening to a player to every time you make a minor mistake, your opponent clears up in 30 seconds. Okay, this is going to be a dry break again. Got a pretty thin back cut to get started with. Imagine he'll take it on. Don't know if he can hold for the full for the 2 ball or if he needs to go up and around the table somehow. He's got to find a pathway here. Now he may have decided to play safe here. Safety seems easier than cutting this in and finding a way to get around the table, but well, he went after it. I don't believe it's turned out good for him. If he could have used another inch of roll out of that cue ball, he would have been in excellent position. And he's left another pretty easy opener for SOUFI here. Be interesting to set up a stopwatch from here to see how fast he clears up these. What was it? 8 or 9 balls he's gonna have to shoot in. Okay, well, he's missed one. Got it slightly out of line on that 8 ball and paid for it. Left a really, really nice opportunity for Kushal. Certainly looks like he's gonna keep this within a 1-point deficit. Oh no. These 4-inch pot I believe these are gonna be 4-inch pockets. They're not very forgiving whatsoever. He did not strike that 9 ball very cleanly. Now I've got a stopwatch running. It was about a minute and 3 seconds for him to clear up after the cue ball stopped moving on the break. That's pretty unusually fast. It's fun to watch. This is a pretty thin one. See if he takes this on. He probably will. Yeah. Broke those balls out just about as well as can be done. Those as well. Yeah, that was about a minute 17 seconds to clear up after the ball stopped moving on the break. This is just impressive to watch. That was a difficult out as well. He had a very long, thin cut for a starter and two breakouts during that match and still cleared up in under a minute 20. This must have a psychological effect on opponents when the game, the set just slips away this quickly. Okay, nice opening shot here for starter. He's gonna have to find a window here for his cue ball to get positioned on this two here. Yeah, he's not found it. Fortunately, he can at least see this ball. He's gonna need to play safety here. I would think probably try to get his cue ball behind the seven. Struck it pretty nicely, but did not get his cue ball there. This is a difficult hit here. The nine and the six are both in his way. Gonna have to manipulate his cue ball quite a bit. May have to shoot past the side pocket and really dig down to manipulate the angle. What I'm talking about is a path past this side pocket and dig in and tighten up the angle with some. Well, he's not doing that, so he thinks he can get past the nine ball here. That's what I was concerned about. I was going a little bit too long from there. I'm not sure if Sufi has a nickname already, but it should be something along the lines of the buzz saw or something like that. Oh, interesting choice. Left nothing easy here. This is a very difficult shot from this back rail here. Probably has to be a little bit worried about a scratch if he levels out with a high cue ball here. It's He may have to elevate just a touch to get a little stun going to avoid that upper right corner pocket, possibly. Yeah, looks like he is digging down just a touch. What an outstanding shot that was. Really good. That's gonna be very damaging to his cause there, breaking dry and leaving this as a starter. This cue ball is gonna be going a long way here. Made it look easy. Looks like he may have to elevate and bring his cue ball back 2 rails towards the middle of the pocket. No, he's going forward. No. Another quick one. What a unique style, and it's a lot of fun to watch. As I mentioned before, it's just he just does not spend a lot of time pondering his next move. He just gets down and gets it done. Not a lot of people can do that. This shot here in these tight pockets is extremely difficult. He's going to draw his ball all the way back. Yeah. Just perfectly in line now. Be hard to believe he wanted his cue ball right there. Here, he needed to draw that some more. Just needs one more good shot. Really nicely done. Got a concession there by SOUFI. I don't know what the rules of the tournament are, but apparently there's no penalty for that. There sometimes is, especially with a referee in the match. Yeah, Kushal just needs to find a way to get a ball down on the break here. These dry breaks are going to be painful. This has just been some very impressive playing by Mohammed SOUFI here. On the hill already. What are we, 40 minutes in or so? Wonder if he attacks this 6 ball from here. Wouldn't be surprised. Sure did. He's going to need a good cue ball here. Looks like he's just got it. Well, that was a quick one. Thanks to the super speedy and excellent play by Mohammed SOUFI there. It's going to be a handful to deal with in this tournament if he keeps playing that way. I think he missed 1 ball. So thank you, everybody. We'll be back soon with another match. I believe in about an hour and 15 minutes from now. So we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Testing.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Mike Laus. I'm going to be joined by Marshall Jung here for some commentary. How's it going, Marshall?
Pretty good. How you doing, Mike?
All right. So we've got Liu Cheng Xiong versus RAYMART KAMOMOT. I believe RAYMART's going to be from Indonesia.
Yeah, correct.
Looks like RAYMART's got the lag, I think. Or do I
Do you
have it?
think you won the lag, or you think that's RAYMART?
I'm honestly not sure which one's which. This is probably Xiong. Oh, RAYMART is from the Philippines. Okay.
Yeah, I've heard of him before, but
Okay.
I'm honestly not 100% sure what it looks like.
Okay, and Patrick Nix is telling us that Sheng is from Taipei.
I would say then that's this gentleman here,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
So we got a
It's like,
dry break. Probably safe coming up.
put him up behind the six or try to.
Yeah.
And
Good shot.
yeah, it's a great shot. Even if he could see the edge of the one, he's got to be concerned about the
Side
catching the
pocket.
point of the side pocket. Yeah. Oh, he might be able to see a lot of it. He just got right down on it. Oh, okay, this might be a real good shot. Might be a real good shot.
Yes, it
So,
was.
because this is actually a little bit of a dangerous kick. He's got a really easy hit, but it's hard to control both or really even either ball.
Wow. Oh, really well done.
Oh, yeah, that was a great shot.
Another tough one coming up on these small pockets.
Yeah, he was asking a lot right there to be almost froze on the rail. Small pocket down the rail,
And
unnatural position.
playing for what position? Yeah.
Yeah, it was going to be tough. It was going to be real tough. He was just basically, I, I'm not really 100% sure if that was really a great shot, because even if he makes it and he gets a tough shot on the three, I mean the four it's going to be hard to get to the four. And he's kind of giving Raymart a nice little opening here. Just got to make sure you make this ball.
He's going to float up for a shot on the four down here, right? Okay.
Yeah, that's all he's got to do is make sure he makes that ball.
And he has. He's about perfect here. Not as good as you can get.
Yeah. Yeah. So he wiggled it in. The pockets are definitely tight.
He's right in line here. I think he's got a bit of an angle. He could force us off the rail, come out to the middle.
Yeah, he's going to just use a little left English, spin it up the table, get a little closer to his work. I like how he kept the angle on the six ball. It kind of stayed in the center of the table. It was, he's got some options here. And he elect to follow it, which I think, especially when you're playing on new cloth, I kind of like that. It's a little more predictable.
Yeah. Well, this has been a nice out.
And he's playing pretty fast.
Yeah, very smooth as well.
Yeah.
That kind of smooth stroke's going to make these pockets play more forgiving for him. Hopefully this one's not quite as quick as the previous match on this table between Mohammed SOUFI and I don't remember the name of the last gentleman, but Mohammed SOUFI won that very handily, one-sided match in about 40 minutes or so.
Yeah, I did see some of that. I was trying to get my my mic to work, but he was just about running around the table, just running out from everywhere.
That's right. I clocked a couple of the outs on a stopwatch from the time the cue ball stopped moving on the break or the balls settled down, and it was a minute 17 seconds, stuff like that, for him to run the entire table. So that's awfully quick.
I think he's going to put him under the 3 here. Is that what he's going to do?
Sure,
Is he going to put
like
him one or two rails, try to tuck him up under the 3? He tried it. He lost control of the 2. I mean, he got a little fortunate there for it to be
put
hooked.
The ball a little bit too thick, but yeah, he got away with it. I think.
Yeah, he got a little fortunate there. That
dead
was
in the middle.
He missed that hit. You know, again, he really didn't take any time. He just kind of got down quickly and shot at it.
Well, he was shooting opposite-handed on that shot as well. I don't know if you noticed.
Oh, you know, I didn't notice that. That's a great point. This guy's going straight to 2-rail kick.
This is going to bump. No, it's fine. Yeah, he got away with it. That could have been bad. He looks like he was going to bump it straight in.
I think he kicked that ball a little long off the second rail. I feel like he was probably trying to catch the bottom of the ball and send the object ball up table.
Probably a function of the slickness of this new cloth.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's just a little containing shot. I don't think it's going to.
You know, if you would have hit it just a little harder, it would have been a lot tougher, but.
Right.
So.
Still not easy to do anything good with this.
I like hitting this soft with a lot of right English. I like, you know what I mean? And just leaving the 2 ball against the rail.
Yes.
Yeah, just leaving it against the rail.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Just nicking the ball basically and leaving it against
rail
the rail.
First to it. Rail first to a very
right.
thin.
Rail first. Yeah.
Okay. Well, this one. He's still behind this 5 a bit, so this is still
still a problem. Yeah. Again, you can lose control of your cue ball real easy on this shot.
Now he's playing the type of shot you were suggesting.
Right. One. Yeah. He just kind of twisted his cue ball a little bit to get the right hit on the 2. Does he bank it this ball?
I kind of feel like he might. He's got a little bit of protection here if he can kind of hold his ball just a bit.
I feel like you only bank it this ball if you feel like you're gonna get out. You know what I mean? I don't like banking at this ball if you're not pretty confident you're gonna run out. There's just no reason to give up your turn at the table. So we'll see. If he feels confident he can get out and he feels pretty good on the bank, I think it's the right shot. Otherwise,
well, there's some things to hide behind here on this bank shot with position on the 3. So it's if he gets it down, he's got an excellent chance of getting out. Well, I say that, but he's overrun this a touch.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that the cue ball was hitting the 3, right? I mean, for sure. It was gonna.
I thought he could get around the 3, honestly.
Oh, okay. I think the only way he could get around it if he used like a top, like like a following ball.
And then it's hard to hold it.
Exactly. That's why I was a little. I don't know. He felt like he could have got a shot, and he was close to it. So,
yeah,
this is a little precarious. He could catch a kiss here. If he's not careful, he could catch a kiss. He's going to try to cross it.
There's that kiss.
I mean, right? I mean, exactly. So he caught a kiss and got lucky and hooked him. But that shot, while you're trying to cross the ball, it's real easy to catch a kiss. You have to really lay a good stroke on that cue ball to avoid it.
Right.
Wow. I said he got lucky, but he didn't. He left.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like he was hooked.
Definitely, yeah. I thought he was behind that 9 ball. So I feel like he's gonna have to punch this over and back out now. He's falling with a little bit more angle than you like here.
Yeah, he's on the wrong side of this ball. He could play short side. Okay, no, and he just kins across. So the only risk of this is, of course, what just happened, which is he
Lay
got
it
straight.
flat.
When you shoot that shot, you do risk getting straight.
That's just enough to pull this back 2 rails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was
I
kind of
guess
a big mistake. You could have a lot of angle and been okay. You know, if you had a lot of angle on the 7, you're still good.
yeah, yeah, it could
You know
be
what I mean? Like
the
the
slide
8
of the
goes
cloth.
inside.
Well, if you shoot that straight, I guess that's not a problem.
I guess not.
So we're tied up, correct?
Yeah, we are tied up at 1. Do you know if there's any particular pattern that they require to rack in, or
Other than
just
the 9
require?
on the spot, no, it appears that they're not putting the 2 ball in the back, so it
Okay,
doesn't appear that there's a pattern other than just the 9 on the spot and
9 on
breaking
the
from the
spot.
box.
9 on the spot, one in the top front, break from the box, and
Yes. Typical match room
yeah.
situation here. Just missed the one on the side. That's the ball they're going to be playing for. So that's a dry break. See what he's left here. Nothing offensive.
He might have to use the bridge here, but he's going to try to just go in behind the 7.
Yeah, try to hit the 2 ball. Shooting
Yeah,
opposite handed
that's
again.
idea if
Yeah,
you just
really,
that's
really good.
yeah, he got him in there nice and deep.
What can be done here? Let's see. Man, this is a
To be
very,
honest, he's
very
in a little bit of trouble because of that 4 ball. That takes away that one railer. The
yeah,
7 ball really takes away the whole long rail.
he may have it's gonna be awfully tough to control, but there is a potential 2 railer around the 4, and I'm looking something like this way here, right?
Yeah. You know what? On brand new cloth, this is
Yeah.
super hard to read. It wants to really lengthen out on you. So it'll be interesting to see this. So that was a really
Ah,
great attempt, but I'll
yes,
tell
it
you what,
was.
that when he getting that close tells me he's used to playing on new cloth.
Yeah.
It's not easy to get like that, on brand new cloth when you're an inch away from the rail.
Is there
It
any
was
chance
really
we're
a
going to see a
beautiful shot.
1-9 combination here? Doesn't appear so.
I mean,
But this 2 ball tucked back here like this, you could make a case for it, but
you
maybe
could if you
if you didn't
feel
have
like
ball in
you could
hand.
if you feel like you could get on the bottom rail consistently, reliably, I think you're supposed to run out.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that 2 ball's the only real puzzle to this rack
yeah,
here.
but if you
Heck,
feel
everything
like you're
else is
not, if you feel like you may not,
well, there we go.
do you play any safe here, Mike? Do you maybe get the cue ball close to the 8, something like that, or do you just
I
go
probably
all
don't
out,
even play this combination. If I'm going to play the combination, I'm going to go all in on it. I don't really see
to
a
make
safe.
it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't really see a good opportunity to play. You don't want to set up with an angle and try to hold behind the 8 or something kind of funny, or draw way back behind the 4 maybe. But that's just asking too much. I think these pros are a big favorite to make this combo from here. It's not easy, but yeah, did not. Yeah, he did play a partial safety there. I'm just kidding.
So he's going to come back to the table. He's going to be tucked behind the 3, right?
Well, yeah,
I
that looks
mean,
like the
pretty
obvious
certain
choice. Yeah,
he's going to. I'm fairly certain he's going to want to hit this 1 ball real heavy with a lot of left English and just kind of like float the cue ball underneath there. Oh, he's got to use the. Oh
the
no, he's not using
extension.
the bridge. He's just using like a. Wow, that cue looks really long.
It does.
Yeah,
Okay,
just like
nicely
this.
done. Okay,
Well,
another tough hit here.
boy. Yeah.
He may just be able to sneak past the 5, get to the long rail, and make a good hit here. I don't see much else unless he can jump. He may be able to just jump at
Sneak
this.
past the 5.
I'm saying,
The 3's not in the way?
well, I'm saying you have to go this rail first,
Oh, okay.
narrowly
Oh,
missing the
what?
5 and coming here. That's what I was looking at. But the
Right, right.
jump cue is probably obvious way to go here.
Jeez. I mean, it was a good shot.
I could see another attempt at the 9 ball with some safety up there, maybe some safe up behind the 6, possibly.
Yeah,
Probably not
maybe. I feel like you're supposed to just run the cue ball and
into the
bump the
9.
9. Yeah,
Yeah.
and just bump it and just hook him. I feel
It
like
looks like
that's what you're
he's
supposed to
taking
do.
my play here. Let's see what happens. Up
Well, I
behind the
mean,
6, yeah. Really good
he made
shot.
a good shot. I don't think he would have. Well, maybe he did get safe, but that was
Yeah, probably
the
not
way
part
he
of the
shot
play.
it. He was risking the game on it.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, he was risking the way that he shot. I think the way you would have shot it was keeping the cue ball down table, trying to get
I
behind
would have
somebody.
tried that, but missing that would have left the 9 hanging in the jaws at that speed, so I could see why he added a little something. Probably also just adds to the accuracy of the shot, hitting it with a full stroke.
Maybe he just wanted to show the other guy how it's done. Maybe he's like, "Oh, you want to turn this into a 9-ball combo contest?"
You can play that game, sir.
Yeah,
Okay.
play that game. Okay, well, he made it the one inside, and he's going to have.
Yeah, it's got to look at the 2 ball, but that's about it. You're gonna
I
try
think
to dig
does
down
that
and pull
go?
this back.
Does it go past the 3 into the corner if he just wants to shoot?
It doesn't appear so to me. It could be
Okay.
close, but
All right.
I think he's more likely to dig down and try to pull his cue ball back up there to the short rail behind the 5, maybe sending the 2 down table somewhere.
Feel like he's got to pay attention though, because the 2 ball probably will strike the 3.
Okay. Well, he's
Okay.
not doing any of that. That's
Right.
not. It doesn't appear to be very safe.
No. And I mean, even if he's hooked, it's a baby jump.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
baby
So
jump stop cue. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah. And he's not hooked.
yeah. I don't mind the shot. I mean, I thought maybe it could have been a good shot. He just didn't quite execute it where he needed to.
And that also could have been the slickness of the cloth, like not grabbing. You know, he was probably trying to
Right.
spin in behind the 3, and the spin
Right.
just didn't quite grab
Yeah.
the
Well,
way he was wanting.
the timing just changes so much on new cloth.
What's he going to do here? Is he have to pull all the way back across for the 5 in the upper left, or is he going to take an angle? Because if you play
I
this
almost
5
like
thin,
trying to get where he's at.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I almost like just trying to get out where he was at, and that's fine.
And where do you go? To then inside English here to the open side of the table, or do you try to drag around somehow? I feel like coming to the left side of the table for the 6 is a little bit tough to hold. You're risking getting behind the 8 here.
I mean, you know what? If I'm not sure about using bottom left and going 2 rails, maybe into the
Into the
8.
8.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
He held
He
that really
killed it.
nice. He
Yeah,
killed it
and
really
I
nice.
feel like if you feel comfortable trying to kill it and you feel like you can do it, that's the right shot. But if I feel like you're not really certain, you're playing on unfamiliar equipment, then I like digging down, going 2 rails, letting the cue ball hit the 8 if necessary.
Yeah, just take what you get from there.
Right. Because you're most likely going to get a good shot. I mean, that was a great shot being on the rail like that,
Sure
jacked up.
was.
That was a great shot. That was beautiful. Back out to the middle of the table here. And I mean, he can play the 9 ball in any of the 6 pockets. That was probably the correct one.
The real move is to ask your opponent which one he wants you to shoot it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty good quality so far for the most part.
Oh yeah, I mean both of these guys you could see can play.
One or two maybe errant safety shots.
Right.
Maybe one by each player. Other than that, it's been very straight shooting, good cue ball control. Let's keep it on this break and see how he
He's
does with the
breaking
one
from
ball to the
the
side.
yeah, and he's breaking from the right side.
One
Made the
straight into the
one
side.
ball. Yeah. And he's and he's got a shot, but the cue ball is going the wrong direction from the three.
He's probably going to have to go forward 2 rails out of that bottom corner and back around. You think that means the 6 is kind of in the way of coming across?
I feel like he's gonna draw it and go in between the 6 and the rail. That's what I
6
feel
on
like.
the 6 on the
He's
side
just gonna
pocket.
snap it in and go between the 6 and the rail, get back to the middle of the table.
Okay.
Like that. Just get back out to the middle of the table.
Fell a little bit thin though.
Yeah, he caught it. He didn't get the ball to pull down enough, which could just be the slide of the cloth, you know?
I think he needed to hit it easier to avoid hitting the 6 ball
Right.
because of the slide, right?
Right. The hard hit would have made the cue ball hold the tangent line longer and crash into the
You think he
6.
cuts this? If it's me, I'm probably trying to get the cue ball behind the 7 and playing
I
safe here, but
mean,
he'll probably
after
cut
all the
this.
other shots he shot like that bank, I think you're supposed to cut this, right? I mean, if you cut this in, you're out. No?
Yeah.
That's why I would say, yeah, you're supposed to cut this ball because if you cut that in and you make it, you're out. That other shot where he banked it,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I hear you.
like
And he's perfectly in line now.
right. Well, he's in a spot where he's supposed to win from here. So that I feel like that risk was worth it. Even if he doesn't get out, it was still the right shot.
Yeah,
That's
everybody
how I
here would
look
be
at it.
surprised if he doesn't clear up from here.
Yeah.
Then there's
And
okay.
he came short. You know, he's okay because he wants to be in the center of the table on the 6, right?
Yeah, this isn't so bad. He'll
Yeah,
have to go 2 rails here instead of 1.
yeah, you want to be center of the table here after you shoot this ball. Anyways, so just make it in a little less like there, center of the table, and
Yeah,
then
this angle's about ideal here.
Just draw back, aim in between the spot and the 9.
So fall where his left hand is roughly.
Yep, just like this. Okay, so that's great. Get a little bounce. So obviously he's out from here. So
Well, I think you're trying to use your commentator powers.
he's. I mean, no balls further than like 12 inches from the bucket.
Yeah, nice out. Good break there.
Yeah.
He made it
I mean, that
exciting for
opening
a
shot
second.
was tough. You know what I mean? He made a great shot on 2. He did get tough on the 3, but he just bared down and made it, and he got out the rest of the rack. It was real nice.
Thank you, Mr. Vortex. Appreciate your participation in the chat.
Oh, it's the famous Vortex 3DP.
3D printed products.
Oh,
If you get a second out there, viewers, do yourself a favor and check out that website, www.3 I'm sorry,
DP.
vortex-3dp.com.
Especially for anybody out there with a perimeter light. If you got yourself a perimeter light or a predator light, check out his products.
Perimeter or the arena light, or if you own a pool hall, you have to see it.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the move here then? Cue ball behind the 6 probably. Well, looks like he's playing behind the
Yeah,
twos,
the
so he
only
can.
you know what
Uh,
I think the reason why he wanted it behind he didn't go behind the six is because I think the cue ball was going to stop. I mean, the one ball was going to stop dead on the nine.
hit the nine. I thought he was going to hit the seven ball with the one if he tried to get behind the two, but
Right.
apparently not. Okay, here's
Well,
a jump
these guys like to jump.
on new cloth. I'd probably prefer it too if I was capable of jumping from this close. Look at this. Okay,
Okay.
not as
I
good.
mean, I'm not too sure how close that 6 and 7 is, but that's something to contend with.
It looks to me like there's at least an inch between the two balls, which kind of
Okay.
makes it lay pretty easy.
Okay.
He's got to fall into a bit of a gap right here. Not too difficult.
Well, can you push the 3?
I don't know if he. Well, I think he's got a couple options. I think the 3 passes the 4, so he could pull out, around these balls, or he could just kind of float this in and play the 3 down here in the lower right. I think he has, and it all lays
I have,
okay.
my screen blacked out. I was kind of saying when he shot the 1 to open the 3 up.
Oh, I see.
Do you know what I mean? My screen
Oh,
blanked out, so I didn't get to see him shoot. When he was shooting the 1, I was thinking he might move the 3 a little bit. So,
I see. Well,
but
that was a surprising miss on the 2 ball right there. So
yeah. I mean, it does show us these pockets are small. Because you try to put the cue ball right back where it's at, or okay, that was
it was a pretty nice shot.
that was a little inventive actually. It's not what you would normally. It's a good shot.
Probably like to just go ahead and go one rail and get his cue ball back near where it is somewhere.
So we're about ready to find out. Well, since he got straight in, I'm assuming that 6-7 goes. Yeah, he's
He must
looking
not
at
be
it.
straight because he looks like he thinks he can get way up there. So
Well,
yeah,
straight in meaning like it's very makeable. It's not like
yeah, yeah.
I didn't necessarily mean he's just going to shoot the 6 straight, but so the
Well,
one thing about where he's at right now is the cue ball and 6 ball are going two opposite directions. So I want to see what he does here to play position.
this is not as this is more off angle than I originally thought. I thought this was just a little like kind of pointed at the point of the pocket. This must have be a lot more off angle than I was thinking to want to need to get all the way over here. That was a good shot.
Unfortunately, my camera kind of acted up and I didn't get a chance to see it.
Yeah, if you need to refresh, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, Xiong's starting to open up a bit of a gap here after that little bit of a surprising miss on the 2 ball by KAMOMOT. All right, how are we looking, sir?
Well, there we go. I just got my camera back.
All right.
I can see.
It's so much easier to do commentary when you can see what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
when you can see the table. So he's going back to a sane spot to break. Let's see if he makes the one again.
No reason not to when he's drilling it. Oh, okay.
A little short, and he is going to not make a ball. And is he?
That's a little tricky.
Yeah, I don't even. Does it go past the 2? Does the 1 go past the 2?
If I had to guess, I would say yes. That seems to be the easier way, possibly using the 6 to slow your cue ball down if you can do that.
He's automatically looking in through the other pocket. So
Yeah, he's
either,
going the other way. Maybe
yeah,
he gets around, so he thinks he can go around the 2.
or
Very nice.
hits the 2. Yeah.
That'll work as well. That worked out very well.
So I like just coming down a little bit here so he gets a relatively thin cut on the 3.
Yeah.
But this is good. This way he can kind of swing his cue ball.
So he wants to go up, or is that going to
Yeah.
be below the 4? He wants to get close to that short rail. He doesn't want the angle where he's going in. Oh, he missed another one.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, he didn't.
Delayed reaction. Okay.
Yeah. Well, he wanted to get below the ball. He didn't want to be on top of it because he didn't want to have to deal with the 9 ball.
That thin hit kind of hurt his position just a little bit. He could have afforded to be a little closer to that short rail on the shot.
Yeah.
Well, he worked that out nicely.
Okay. Showing off his stroke a little bit. It was a nice shot.
Couple more shots just like that coming up, just to draw.
Yeah, same.
6-8 inches a couple of times, and should be home free.
It's almost like a drill.
Yep. Well, say that. Decided to go forward. Just to confuse me.
Yeah, just to show us we were wrong.
Ideal angle here. Wants about the same amount of angle on the 8 ball after this. Maybe slightly less. That'll do. Nothing. Perfect shot.
Refresh my screen again.
Okay.
Well, he's
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't hit that bad. Came a little wide, but
Yeah.
it's not like he hit it.
The rail touch.
Yeah, just cut off the rail, and when you have a real tight pocket, it's just not going to take it. I mean, I definitely know what that's like.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow!
But look at this.
Well, I'll tell you, this guy had a free shot at the win, and and look at this, and then look at the leave though.
What do you do here? You guys try to pull this back. I don't know. This is a big stroke on a tight pocket here. This is going to be very jarrable.
It is, but
Because it's going to have to put a lot of pace on the cue ball no matter what you do here.
Yeah,
Unless
I feel
you
like
try to cross bank or something crazy. That's not going to happen.
I don't like crossing it. It's so you got to hit this so thin. I think he's supposed to go for it and try to get his cue ball all the way back down.
Any chance he'd go forward to play short side? Well, he went rail first. Don't know.
He tried to go rail first and go like 5 rails. I mean,
that was pretty adventurous.
In the grand scheme of things, he left it pretty tough. I mean, geez.
Yeah, that's this is a test of cueing, but he doesn't have to do much more than kind of stop this ball, which is easier said than done. Well, he has a little bit more angle than that, probably. I guess if he floats forward, the 9's still makeable into a little bit of a tight side pocket. So looks like he is kind of cueing down on this ball a little bit. So
I think he's going to try to punch it in. I think he's just going to go all out to make it, just like that. Try to punch it in.
Play the 4-railer. He's going to play the 4-railer. Look, it's going to get tough. Yeah,
I mean,
not too bad.
This is the best opportunity. I mean, since the initial miss, and this is not the, you know, these are two balls that the guy doesn't have to get out every time.
Right.
I like how he
I
hit it
like
and
his
let it
chance
stroke
here.
out. I like
Yeah.
how he let it stroke out a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, but this is, you know, this is a tight pocket. That's really all there is to it. It's a real small pocket. He's favored to make it, obviously, but it's tight. Yeah.
Well done.
I'll tell you, Lyo probably kicking himself because he really had a pretty easy shot on that 8. Could have just drifted down.
You talk about Xiong had an easy shot, like that last one where he tried to kind of dig down and pop it in.
No, after the initial miss, he left. Raymart left the 8 a few inches out of the pocket off the short rail. He just really had to cut it in and come down for the 9, and he missed it.
Well, hit a good break shot there. Didn't get rewarded for it. This should be a push. Where's the push to here? Into the 7, maybe leaving an edge somehow, or
he might bump the 7 to the rail. No, I can't. Well, this is interesting. Okay. I mean, I'm assuming he can see enough to hit it, so he's going to take it for sure and try to put the cue ball behind the 9-4 or the 9. Is that the 4? Yeah, 9-5. Just like that. I mean,
yeah,
that's kind of the shot you're asking to get left with if you push out there.
Yeah, probably not the best push we've ever seen.
Right.
This may be another jump
It was almost a little haphazard, I think. You know what I mean? Like he didn't really think about what his opponent was going to do and where he was going to leave him. So he's going to try to put the cue ball basically back where it's at now, back behind the 9-4 like that, or 9-5, yeah. So that's
really
shot.
well done. So he's playing 3D chess with that push out. I see what
yeah.
happens.
So he's like, he's going to leave me a jump shot where I can go 2 rails and hook him.
Pretty advanced stuff there.
I don't think you can hit this too hard. Wow.
How about if you just make it?
Well, you got a little lucky there, obviously, but like I said, you can't hit that too hard. You know, it wants to miss the ball.
Does he have the full ball here? He may not.
It's hard to, yeah. Looks like he's jumping, so he's definitely hooked at least a little bit.
Yep, going after the short cue here. So,
boy,
this is just an edge of a ball to get over here. It's not so bad, but jumping at a ball that's this close to the edge, the rail is a little scary.
But isn't the
wow?
Oh, okay, that was a beautiful shot. I mean, he's even got natural position for the 5 in the short side.
Well, does he have that much angle? I mean, the 5-9 combo again is not terrible.
Yeah, I think he does have enough angle. I think he needs to. Yeah, I think he does. Yeah, I like that. I like this, just like that. So he might be a little straight.
Fell straight on the rail.
Yeah,
that's how it usually works.
He's just gonna roll it in, take his medicine. And just stop, just cinch this ball. Stop your ball. Just like that. Just Ted stopped his ball.
Stayed extremely still on that shot. Really nice.
Both of these guys seem to be playing pretty fast and loose.
Yeah. Raymart needs to be careful about reaching in and grabbing those balls out of the pocket before everything stops moving. I've seen
Right.
referees call fouls for that
Yeah.
in matchroom events. So. That could be very costly at this point. All right, see if he gets his break back under control here.
Oof.
Oh, barely missed.
Close. I mean, hit both points. Boy, hit. So I don't think this one ball goes in the side. It goes in the corner, maybe, but that's
Seems
a
pretty easy to
terrible
get your
hit.
cue ball up to the 4 maybe here. What do you think of that? Kind of banking the one up table, a couple rails, maybe even tucking it behind the 5 and 8 and dragging your cue ball up behind the 4. Is that into that work?
Yeah, I think
Just like this is
so. The
kind of
two ball, I think, is the ball that's really going to help him. Yeah. So in that particular case, I think the 2 was going to be really the ball that hooks your guy, unless you get lucky and you get like tucked underneath, that 4 ball.
yeah.
Um. Well, I kind of was expecting him just to go and grab his jump cue, but he's looking at the kick. He's looking at the kick, and then he's going to grab his jump cue. Is that what's going?
Well, not sure. I mean, with the kick shot, you have a chance of making the ball. With a jump, you almost don't have any chance of making the ball. So maybe that's part of
Right.
the thinking. You
Right.
get your play to get a little bit lucky here. And then there's that. So you're going to jump to the side pocket cut here.
I mean, is he
Seems
jumping?
awfully thin.
Did he
I don't
grab
know.
a jump cue? I I feel
No,
like you're supposed to kick this ball and try to put the cue ball back
up on
around the
6.
6. Yeah, soft, and put it like something like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
very
that's
good.
what I feel like the right shot is in that particular spot. I did. Well, he didn't want to catch that, but
Still nothing real easy for position here.
no,
Because
he's got his work cut out. He's going to have to come with a real strong shot.
2 rails forward to the middle somewhere.
Yeah, or he could draw it to the middle. He could draw it one rail to the middle too. He tried your shot 2 rails out to the middle.
I think he could play that one with a slightly less speed than the draw shot. Oh, that
Yeah.
also worked out okay.
Wow. We actually had quite a few unintentional hooks from
Thank you,
both players.
Vortex. Have a great night.
Oh, good night, Vortex.
Oh, this is trouble.
Yikes.
This is trouble.
Yeah. Obviously, he's shooting the 9.
I mean, the only thing that
The cue ball
is
could
the 8 ball is just interfering with you just a touch. It's
a
not a
little
big problem.
cue ball could come and hit I was gonna say the pink. So okay, so I mean, compared to that other combination he made, the other one was significantly tougher. Or yeah.
Is he gonna just kill this?
I think he's gonna drag it in.
Yeah.
I think you
Try to stay.
drag it in so you don't get hooked, just to make sure you avoid the hook.
So he's staying out
And
here and below the 7 ball.
yeah, and also it's you can be kind of thin on the 2, right? If you're close to it, you can be kind of thin. It's fine.
Right.
Drag it in, clear the 7. There we go. That's
He caught that ball
a
pretty
little
heavy.
heavy. Yeah, he caught it
Not
heavy,
as
which
much.
is kind of. He
It
really
worked
should have
out
been
good for him.
over another 5 or 6 inches.
Yeah, but this worked out because he's still clear on
Oh,
the 2 ball, and now it's much easier to deal with.
yeah.
He's got plenty of angle, but not
I mean, he came out smelling like a rose there.
absolutely.
I tell you what, you come try that on my table, see what happens. it'd be the other
Oh,
guy's shot.
he's gonna get straight here. This is not
Mm,
it's not a
he,
deal.
he actually didn't get straight. I mean, he would be better off, I think, straight. He got an angle where the cue ball wants to clip
He's
the
gonna have
heat.
to blast on this about 200 miles an hour to get around.
Yeah, let's see what he does here.
Maybe straight drawing
Oh,
up
he's
here
gonna
then
try
by
to.
the side pocket.
He's gonna try to spin it like this. Look at. I mean,
Okay,
I
no
don't
good.
know. I'm not sure. I don't. I mean that